Hi guys, welcome back to the Dimelo Mami channel. With summer just around the corner, I thought this would be the perfect time to share some of my favorites for Jacel, who's 10 years old. These are things that she's really into either after school or on the weekends, and I know she'll continue using all throughout the summer. And the best part is that these are things that are educating her and keeping her entertained. So let's jump into the video. The first thing is little passports. This is a subscription box. Jacel was actually gifted this by my aunt, and this is the second time around that she's getting this. She actually wrote some blog posts about some of the countries that she received each month, so I'll leave the link to our blog in the description box in case you guys want to know a little bit more about what it is that they receive each month. But basically there's different age groups, so it's great for the whole family. Even I have learned things about countries that I didn't know about before. These are all the tags from the countries that she's received. So basically it's like you have two pen pals, a boy and a girl, and they write to you every month about the countries that they're visiting. Each month it'll bring you one of these tags to put on your briefcase, and this suitcase is from the first package that you get because of course you're gonna need it to put all the things that they're gonna send to you each and every month. As you can see, it's super packed. So this is a map, her passport, so she can put in the stickers from the countries that she's received. There's postcards from each and every country with a little bit of information on the back. And there's always some type of souvenir. So for instance, one time she received this amethyst. She also received a coin collection. All the postcards that she's received and the brochures, which are super educational, and it shows you for each and every one the national flag, coat of arms, national bird, national flower, official language, national dance, different little activities, a recipe. These are great to do for whenever they say that they're bored. Just pull out the little passports and find an activity. Definitely think that little passports makes a great gift. It's something unique and creative, and it helps children learn about different countries around the world in a fun way. So the next one is actually an app. It's called Toontastic. Kids are able to create their own stories. It's super cool because it allows them to get creative. They can choose their characters, their backgrounds, the animations, and they can even do voiceovers, which I think is the cutest thing ever. And of course, they get to play their movie. Let's watch Jacel create her clip.
Hello, my name is Blue.
Next up, books. You guys may have noticed that Jacel loves reading from her Jacel Reviews, where she reviews different books. Books are obviously great, not just for kids, for adults, for anybody. I think it's super important for kids to continue reading throughout the summer. It not only helps them prepare for the next grade level, it keeps them learning overall and entertained. The first one is Women in Science. Again, this is another gift from one of my aunts in Puerto Rico, and I really like the illustrations. I think the designs are super cute. It's really important to let not only our little girls but our little boys know about the women that have changed the face of science. This provides a long list of women, 50 to be exact, that perhaps they may not see in their textbooks at school. It's really kid friendly. So for example, let's flip over to just one page. Alice Ball the chemist, and it gives a biography on who she is, but then these little illustrations also have little facts, which is a quick and easy way for kids to just know a little bit more. Here it says first African American and first woman to graduate from the University of Hawaii. Her dad was a famous lawyer, February 29th, every 4 hours is Alice Ball Day in Hawaii. So you see, these are really interesting facts about women in science. I think it's really cool how they honor these women in this book, because it's not just biographies, it's little fun facts, and the illustrations are super cute. Next up, I have Hip Hop Speaks to Children, a celebration of poetry with B. This is really cool because it includes one audio CD. You're able to listen to the beats as you read the poems. And it has a lot of artists that I'm sure perhaps maybe you parents are aware of. I'll give you some examples. Here we have Kanye West, A Tribe Called Quest, Queen Latifah, and Common. This is an example from Ham and Eggs. It shows you the track is number 3 by A Tribe Called Quest, and it has the poem here with the illustrations. So again, it's just a different type of book, super creative. I highly recommend these books. And if your child isn't into reading, especially over the summer when there isn't school, or perhaps even if they go to summer camp, that's not part of the curriculum, you can introduce them to comics. There are so many different ones. This one is Moon Girl, and Jessica's really into illustrations because she herself is an illustrator. She sketches, and now she's learned how to animate on the iPad, which is really cool. So she appreciates art for sure. So again, that's a little hack that I've learned whenever they don't feel like reading, because sometimes Jessica just doesn't, and that's fine. I encourage her, choose one of your comic books, and then at least she gets her reading time in over the summer when she's not feeling it too much. And last but not least, you guys already know that Jessica is a super creative girl, so I cannot leave out art supplies. We always have art supplies, but this was given to her for her birthday. And it's just cool that she's able to grab her briefcase and go and draw, and all the material is here. It has a palette, it has oil crayons, it has markers with 2 different ends, and the coolest part that she told me she likes is that it has a drawer. Here it has pens, it has stencils, erasers, a regular pencil, and then it has a color chart for them to know what colors to mix. So this is something that keeps things organized. We don't have to worry about art supplies being everywhere, because I try to keep everything organized in buckets and drawers. But with 2 kids, sometimes it loses its home. And this is a great way for Jessica to know where everything is, to keep it organized, and whenever she just feels like grabbing it to go to one area of the house, she doesn't have to gather all her belongings. She just has everything in this briefcase. This is another thing that for sure is going to keep kids entertained this summer and allow them to just use their imagination and get creative. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next video.